So the question you're going to get here in the comments, Rob, is where's the footage?
Okay then, so picking up on the bucket list bodyboarding trips and travel stories that began over on the Bodyboarding Real Deal show.
Got that right.
I'm here with Jay and Vicki Reale. I'm fresh back from Tavarua Tube Tour, had an epic trip, but I'm here today to talk to you with these guys about something that happened in El Salvador. So it's just an epic little moment that we had down there that I thought we should share, because it probably is never going to happen again. I'd be interested to hear if it's ever happened to anyone else. So yeah, to set the scene, we had been locked up in the pandemic and we were frothing to get back on the road traveling because we were doing these trips regularly, as we still are. And I just messaged Jan, I was like, let's get to El Salvador. I want to go back there and check that it's all right so that we can start running the trips again. These guys were like, we're super keen. Let's get down there ASAP. So it's like within a week, wasn't it, of messaging you, we were on the flights down there.
Yeah.
So we've been locked up, we hadn't traveled for ages. We met at the accommodation down there and we're just wrecking the place to make sure everything's ready to go, safe for the guests to come again. All the infrastructure's in place, transport's set up, food's still great. And of course we wanted to score the waves without any other international travelers down there, because there weren't any other people traveling at that stage because we were quick off the mark. We were kind of beat the crew to it. So anyway, we woke up one morning, and I'll let you pick up from here, Jay. We went up the coast, didn't we?
Yeah, so we like to visit this one little beach up the coast sometimes under certain conditions, and we leave at dark 30. I mean, it's like an hour before sunup. It's a fair drive. We get up there, it's just starting to get light. The beach is deserted. There is one little resort down at one corner of the beach, but no one's awake, it's quiet, and we just look at these waves and say, there's no one out. It looks so fun, let's get out there. So we all suit up, we get we don't have to wear a wetsuit, bathing suits and swim fins, and we paddle out, and we're out there. It's a peaceful, beautiful morning. You can hear chickens, and the tropical breezes are blowing.
But we did see some people at the resort kind of still partying, remember?
Well, yeah, so
it was thumping house music was coming out, wasn't it?
These people still awake.
So we can call this a moonrise in some aspect.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what happened next. Rob, can you fill
in? Yeah, we were like listening to this house music, and I've been in this situation before where you're like there so early in the morning that you're kind of like mixing with the nighttime economy sort of thing. You know, there's like the dawn dwellers and then the night dwellers coming together as one in this weird mix of folk, because they're out of their skull and you're kind of like just fresh out of bed. So it's like a weird dynamic. So there were a few people mingling around on the beach, and there's doof, doof, doof coming, wasn't there? Sun's just coming up. Chris, our photographer's there set up, and we're just there like catching loads of waves and getting loads of footage so that we could get stuff to promote the upcoming El Salvador trip, concentrating on the waves. And then we just see this party beginning to look as though it's coming to a close. And then out of the kind of front porch of this party comes a flock of what looked like Scandinavian, European 18 to 25-year-old women running down the beach, throwing their clothes off as they come. Okay. Was it like being a bodyboarder in the 80s again?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah? It was like, I would say any young man's dreams, or maybe young woman's dreams, to experience that, because you have epic waves and nubile young women naked running down the beach. I mean,
storming the lineup.
They're like, we're gonna get a wave. We're gonna get a wave.
So we're riding waves, dancing in, and we're like, whoa, this is actually happening. And then it got to the point where like riding waves in, and they're like in the shore break, leaping around naked
women,
naked chicks.
Just to let you know, that's what they're talking about.
Just fit, youngish, naked chicks everywhere. Didn't really know where to look. Yeah. So trying to concentrate on my spins and rolls, and just like, whoa. Yeah.
So the question you're going to get here in the comments, Rob, is where's the footage? Where's the evidence?
Chris, show us what you got.
Footage, or it didn't happen, is what we're going to hear.
So Chris Burton, who's the guy that you can rely on to always score the shots. We always shoot. He always gets everything. He's on it. So, we hung around in the shore break, catching waves, these chicks having a great laugh. Then it all kind of came to an end. The girls go back to the party. We walked back up, and I was like, oh my God, Chris, we're going to break the internet with that footage. You know what I mean? This is a moment that we can never relive. And Chris being the English gentleman that he is, went, I couldn't shoot. I just couldn't shoot.
What a gentleman.
I couldn't shoot. It wasn't right to
Really?
shoot the chicks. So,
Oh my gosh. He
so,
could have
yeah.
shot it, just never posted
Right?
it.
yeah, so there we are. We'll have to remain in our memories.
Yeah.
And now we shared it with you guys. It was a bit of a classic one that probably never going to happen again. But
Too much.
yeah,
too
yeah,
much.
yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your time, guys. Always good to chat, and looking forward to the more trips that we've got on. So we've got Costa Rica in January 2024, 2 trips, and we've got El Salvador. We've got the Tavarua Tube Tour next year that I'll try and get on, try my best to get on. And yeah, let's keep it rolling.
Join
Keep the
us,
dream alive.
yeah.
Yeah, please join us, guys. Can
adventure.
guarantee a good time for sure. Yeah.
Visit our website at www.bodyboard-holidays.com and we look forward to getting barreled with you soon.